Hey Peach, it's the Crone Dog here. I wanted to make a brief video response to your 5 answers to a theist video. I thought your first 4 answers were pretty spot on, but your 5th one I disagree with you with. The 5th question that the theist asked is whether it's more important to have only true beliefs, or is it more important to reject all false beliefs? And you said you don't see a distinction between the two, and one will inevitably lead you to the other. I think there is a pretty big difference between the two options. When you take a claim and you analyze it and you give it a truth value of true or false, there's 2 types of errors you can make. It can either be a true claim that you erroneously take to be false, or it can be a false claim that you erroneously take to be true. And I think going with either option to the extreme would be a bad idea. Let's say you're the type of person that wants to have no false beliefs. Well, the only way you could guarantee this to be true is if every belief you come across, you take it to be false. On the converse to this, someone who thinks that they should only have true beliefs would not reject anything as false. They may as well believe everything they ever hear is true. That way they never reject a true claim. It's almost like on one extreme you get a really gullible person, on the other extreme you get one of those paranoid people that's like, well, what does it really mean? We can't know anything for sure. And to give another example, let's pretend there's a test that determines if someone has cooties or not. And so as the designer of the test, you have to figure out whether it's more important to minimize the error of false positives or false negatives. And so in this case it would be whether someone's healthy and you tell them they have cooties, which could have problems because it might get them to go have expensive treatment that could be harmful to them, or just cause them general panic. The other type of error is to not identify someone who does have cooties, and you tell them they're healthy. So then they can go around boinking people and spreading these cooties. Both of them can have serious issues behind them, and it comes to the person designing the test to determine whether it's more harmful to have a false positive or a false negative. Now, whenever you try to determine the veracity of a statement, this is going to be the case, whether it's more important to have a false positive or false negative. Some cases it's pretty clear, like ones that have no repercussions, or minimal repercussions.